How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? It's Loronline here again today, bringing you yet another episode of Law's Legendary playthrough of Star Wars The Old Republic. In today's episode, we're going to be continuing with the Darth Baras story arc on Dromund Kaas. Quite recently, we broke into Lord Gratham's estate and put an end to his evil reign. His son, I now believe, runs the show. I don't know the full details there, but we're going to go report that back to Darth Baras. Very quickly, for those of you joining us, this is my legendary playthrough of the game, so that means we're going to be doing as much content as possible with as minimal assistance. As you can see here, I have no gearing on. I'm not going to be using any guild perks of any kind. And also, we actually have the white acute module equipped, if you look in my buff tray there, just next to my name. A claw, you can see there's like a little CP thing. Yeah, that's because there's a double XP event on right now, and we want to limit the XP gain from that event. So we've put on the white acute module. It's actually going to, I believe, cut XP in half, which is pretty awesome. So let's go through our quests before we start off, so we don't miss anything. We have Laying Waste, which requires going back to Dromund Kaas or Kaas City, so we don't have to worry about that for just this second. We've got to return to Commander Bryn. We know he's on the bridge, if I recall. Captain Sarnova, that's the girl, I believe, who I'm asked to go find her crew, something like that. Yeah, when we spoke to the droid, it turns out her crew's been turned into a bunch of weird zombies. That was a bit of a shame. And then we also have this bonus objective where we need to click all these terminals. Now, I know where one of the terminals is. It's in this room around here, so let's sneak in here and grab that. There we are. Kick up, beat up all these apprentice dudes here.
All better.
That's all fine. Keep it simple. Excellent. We also have fly text on, which is not very pleasant, so let's turn that off, shall we? Excellent. Turn all that off. Make sure we have nameplates off as well. Yes, excellent, excellent. Right, let's hit this button. One terminal down. We have 2 to go. I now, last episode, I vaguely remembered where one of the terminals was located. We're going to see if we can find that. I have no idea. Again, this is a whole concoction of various side missions that we need to try and basically sort out. But there are a lot of them. So I have no idea if we're going to be able to find every single bonus thing on here. I want to go double check this scientist lady. Because she did have a quest for us. I don't know if we've done it yet. No, I believe that's the one we're working on. Okay. That's great. Another little thing about this Let's Play as well, for those of you who are just joining us, I have no idea where I'm going. We're not using the map. We're using only the quest logs. It makes it that little bit more difficult. Bingo, we just found one of the other ones. Oh, I feel like I'm missing one. I feel like that this is the third one, I believe. So we might be missing the first one. Oh, no, that was the first one. Okay, so the third one is the bonus. I'm going to really keep my eyes peeled here in case I miss it, because it is very easy to miss, I'm sure. Right, just around here. Up there. We'll try up there. That's right, we're actually managing quite well, considering we have no gear, really. I also take a look at the sound and make sure that that's all set up, because we have sort of a nice little balance here with the sound, don't we? Where we can hear all the dialogue, but we're not completely overwhelmed by the sound effects of me beating people up with a lightsaber. But it looks like it's worked out pretty well. Pop our first DCD for this Commando. Saber Ward, one of my personal favourites. Oh, Vet. You need to go off on a quest, Vet. Oh yeah, you're meant to be on passive, actually. Yeah. Let's send Vet off on a quest. I've been talking to a theory crafter about getting rid of Vet permanently. To see if there's like a bug or exploit we can use to stop her from coming back, but as far as I know right now, there's not really much I can do. So feel free to drop a suggestion on what we do with Vet in the comments. She's going to be on passive for as much as possible, but heavens knows if I can keep that one up. Right, get you down. Wrong keybind. Get you down. Excellent. We're making progress here. That's all 3 of the things spliced. We have to access the main computer console. I vaguely remember what that is as well. It's all becoming a blur. I think it's opposite. I think it's just over there. Yes, it's just there. Oh, good. Right. Oh, that's a different person. Excellent. So I think this is going to be like a mini boss or a bonus boss or something. So let's see if we can, yep, defeat this thing. It's a war bot. Oh, that's going to be interesting. Right, let's beat him up. Oh, wow. Okay. Should have saved Saber Ward for this one. Sonic Wall maybe might prove assistant. Oh, good. Thank you, fellow player who's just showed up out of the blue and saved my life. I'm eternally grateful. that random player. What's his name? Yeeznad. Thank you very much. Lord's Legendary playthrough, assisted by random players who are also leveling. He's 33, my god. There we are, there's a thing over there. I think that's a lore object, though. It might be one of these bonus things, but I have no idea. Let's give it a click and see. Yeah, it's a lore object. It's Grathan's forces. I think we've done that one in a previous video as well. Right, we're going to head in here, because I know there is a quest associated with this room. I just can't remember if it's associated with this quest line. Oh, it's really crazy doing all this without the minimap. It makes it so much harder. Oh, let's get you down. Get you down. And then we'll just beat up your commando friend here. Retaliation and Aegis Assault. Excellent, excellent. Heal up a sec there as well. Right, we've done most of these quests now. War Machine is a return, so we just have to return to the captain. Return to Bryn on the bridge. Access a main computer console that we still need to find. And then turn that into a Dropbox, which I'm assuming is near where the captain was located. And then Darth Baras. So it's just this main computer nonsense we have to do, and I'm pretty sure it's in here. This is the last place we haven't been to yet. Yeah, it's there. Oh, goodness. We managed to pull it off, guys. We managed to do this whole section without a map, which is really quite interesting. I'm sure that I will have to use the minimap at some point, but again, I'm trying my best to make this as difficult as possible, so only use the map as a last resort sort of thing.
Stop! You must not steal that precious data, I implore you.
Oh.
Were I not locked in Grathan's science dormitory, I'd face you in person. I can only hope the passion of my plea convinces you. I'm Lanator Drogue, lead researcher of Lord Grathan's Cybernetics Division. That data you're stealing is my life's work.
Oh, wow. He's got a Scottish accent. So it's his life's work. Well, yeah, it doesn't really matter that he's a slave. Of course, he's still going to be passionate about his own work. If I were you, I'd be sad. That's a bit cold. So what?
There'd better be a point to this.
I realize you have no reason to indulge me. Thank you for the chance to defend my creation. I'm the creator of Project ARC, Automatic Regenerating Cybernetics. I've developed mechanical body parts that grow and heal like actual flesh and bone.
Right.
Making better soldiers is an obvious application, but my dream is to give these lifelike replacement limbs to the victims of war.
I mean, is that useful to the Empire?
The more powerful our army, the faster the Republic falls.
What about the common Imperial citizens maimed by this war? Surely they matter as well.
No.
Lord Grathan encrypted my research notes to prevent duplication, but that data spike will download everything and erase the original. You're taking the only copy. Please don't steal that data. Allow me to continue healing the sick.
Sorry, pal. The Empire needs it a little bit more.
I was promised a lot of credits for this, and I plan to collect.
Yeah, we're going to need it for the Empire, you know. Need every...
I hope you can live with the knowledge you failed to make the galaxy a better place. Enjoy your filthy credits, thief.
Come here and call me thief to my face, worm.
No, thank you. I have an aversion to dying. I pity you, really. Good day.
Oh, wow. That was deep. So, yeah, we have to return to Ismar, who was the medical officer we just passed. But yeah, again, assets of the Empire, you know, we want to make the Empire as strong as possible in prep for the giant war against the Republic. And that's what we're doing. So, you know, showing our true Sith colours. Right, so it's just up here. I always have trouble sneaking past this lot. Let's see if I can throw vet to get some medical supplies. Excellent, we managed to pull it off. This way's probably a bit quicker. So the aim of the game is just get vet out of our hair as often as possible. Just until, you know, we can... Oh, we got something to scan here. Just until we can get her on these 30-minute long diplomatic missions and stuff. Right, There she is. Right, we got your data.
You've returned. The sounds of battle echoing through the compound was like music. Made me want to dance. Well,
Oh, wow.
don't leave me in suspense. Did you download the cybernetics data? Are we going to be rich?
I got the data.
It's all yours. Enjoy.
Finally! Oh, I've waited so long for this moment. Everything is in place. I'll send the data spike to my contacts so they can extract and verify the data. It'll be raining credits before you know it. I'm so grateful you crossed my path. You've made my dreams come true.
Oh, wow. You're welcome. Yeah, thanks, lady.
It was my pleasure.
We'll be paid as soon as my contacts authenticate the data. It shouldn't take long.
Excellent. Well, awesome. We helped the Empire. That's all that matters, really. Oh, vicious. We got a title. Excellent, excellent. We could probably put on a title. Have a flashier name. There we go. Look at that. Claw the Vicious. Gotta love that little name there. I'm pretty sure everything else is out of Grathan's estate. So we're done here for now, guys. We're done. Oh, such a beautiful place. I really do like Grathan's estate. One of the most immersive zones in the game, for sure. Oh, we got some droids and stuff around here though, so we will need to be careful. Take out these guardsmen here. Oh. I went in with the AoE taunt. Didn't have it on the right keybind. Let's do a smash there. Retaliation. There we go. Sneak past this Grathan assassin droid here. We can take out these guys though. Excellent. He's down. Master Strike. Oh no, Ravage now even. Taken down with that. Throw out a quick taunt. Smash on the ground. And there we go. Look at that. All tidied up. I do like these patrol droids. They're really quite interesting. Again, there's so many unique textures and stuff to cast. Well, not unique anymore. They were at the time. They've been sort of used on OSAs and that now. Excellent. Mission accomplished. We pulled it all off, guys. And there's Captain Bryn. So let's speak to Bryn and inform him of our successes.
Great, you're back. I take it you have the plans to the turrets then? Can't
Yeah.
wait to lay my eyes on them. Can't wait to take them back to the Empire.
We agree that the turrets were a bit naff, but here you go.
It's all yours. Enjoy.
This is great news. These turrets are the future of Imperial anti-personnel weaponry, and Lord Grathan wanted to keep them all to himself. And we showed him. Can't wait to try these out on some Republic scum. Good work.
Thank you. I still think they're useless. You know, they're flamethrowers, essentially. The turrets were just flamethrowers that didn't work very well. But yes. Anything to help the Empire, I suppose. Right, gonna speak to Sarnova and be like, yeah, your squad's a bunch of robots, but, you know, we assign them to the Empire, so all's good. She might not be happy about that. We'll find out, won't we? Oh, well, let's also enable the Revanite quest as well, because that's the important one. We had that disabled just because it was filling up space in our quest log, but look, we found the lockbox. Or the mission drop box, sorry. Lucky, because that could have been a bit of a disaster. Oh, thank you, Vet, for rudely interrupting me. Let's banish you to the Shadow Realm again. What's the longest quest we got? 4 minutes, 13 seconds. Fortunately, not long enough, in my opinion, but you know. Goodbye, Vet. Not being very supportive. Right, Captain Sarnova.
So, I guess I have to thank you for returning my soldiers.
Yes,
My soldiers who've been tormented and put in droid bodies.
yes.
My soldiers whom I didn't even recognize at first. You brought them back to me.
As you requested. I mean, I don't want to be too sarcastic. I'm gonna, you know, let's look at the bright side. They're stronger and improved.
They'll serve the Empire better than ever now.
They'll certainly be loyal, and they've sure got firepower, but that's secondary. They're missing their minds. They'll take orders, but they can't think like people anymore. Not your fault, I get that. Blast. But looking at those droids makes me sick.
Oh. Looking for an upgrade? I mean, yeah, the options weren't great. I wasn't going to free them. Like, leave, you know, I wasn't going to kill them. They're assets to the Empire. So, yeah, well, I had to free them.
I couldn't leave them under Grathan's control.
No, I suppose not. Best thing to hope for is that with time they don't remember what's happened. Hope that their brains shut down completely. Blast it all. Anyway, you've earned your pay. You've made my superiors very happy.
Oh.
No.
Well, I mean, at least they survived.
They're lucky to be alive after all they've been through.
One way of looking at it, I guess.
Yes.
I'll see you around. And anyway, I need to contact these droids' families.
I mean, they can still see their families. They're just droids now. I know. Very dark. Yes. Heroic mission as well. We're going to leave that because, again, the XP gain is too steep from them.
Do you require medical attention?
Let's repair that. Sell junk. Keep that up there. That's our white acute module. Sell all this because we're not allowed to use any items or any of that stuff. Oh, message from Nostral. That's useful. Gonna need that on Ostus. Sell all that. Oh, I can't sell vet stuff. So let's just throw that there. I mean, it sucks to sell. I can sell these on the GTN for much more, but to be honest, this is a playthrough, not, it's not about income and value for money. That's my own Vibro sword there. I think that's it. We just have to return to Darth Baras and head to the Revanite camp. Now, I know the Revanite camp's in this direction, so let's get over there. Another thing as well with this playthrough, we're not going to be using the taxi service to the locations we haven't been to before, so we're going to be walking there on a little stroll so we can live the vanilla experience for those of you who haven't done it in a very long time due to, how inefficient it can be. But here we go. Look at this. The Karst Forest. It's been a long time since I've done this walk. A long, long time. Probably actually vanilla itself, to be honest. Because they changed all the taxi routes. Quite recent. Well, 5.0, they changed all the taxi routes and made it so you can travel anywhere you want. And I think it was 3.0 where they made it so you could either fast travel. No, you couldn't fast travel. It was all taxi service in 3.0 as well. 5.0 was the fast travel edition, yeah. So you could literally just pop around. It's all changed quite dramatically since vanilla. But look at this place. It's truly magnificent. Oh, we've got some people there. Oh, there's a camp. Any exploration quests?
Leave now. This is not your place.
Nope. That's excellent. Okay, thank you. Oh, we did have a server reset recently, actually. Okay. Once I've found the Revanite place, I'm gonna open up my map just to select the make sure the exploration quest is selected, because I think that guy has an exploration quest, but I don't want to open up my map now because obviously I'll see where the Revanites are. Thank you. That's not good. Bye, vet. It's always a pain whenever they do the server refreshes. I lose all the max. I lose the max distance stuff to the account, and I have a file saved so I can just copy and paste it back in. But it's really annoying. And then they also make it so like by default for whatever reason exploration quests are off. It's very irritating. There we are. Here's the Revanite guy. So we can jump into map now. Here we go. Show exploration quests are on. We're good. Let's speak to Zoe. Weird name.
Did you lose your way in the jungle? You have my sympathies, but we can't help. We have no food or water to offer.
Oh.
There's nothing for you here, and strangers are not welcome in this place. You'd best be going.
I'm looking for the Revanites.
I'm not leaving. I'm here to join the Order of Revan.
I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about, or... Ah, you do have the token. Someone must have had great faith in you to send you our way. Welcome to the Order of Revan, Initiate. Welcome to your new life.
Why the paranoia?
Why didn't you say you were a Revanite in the first place?
You must know by now that our ways are secret. We have enemies who believe we should be silenced. This place is our haven, built by the Master and protected by the faithful. Here we leave our duties to the Empire behind. This is where the Master guides us in the mysteries of Revan, the one who began a Jedi but grew into a Sith, and then something more.
Oh, if I said the Sith are absolute, I'm sort of blowing my cover, aren't I? So let's yeah, let's talk about the Master.
But who is the Master?
Our leader, founder and teacher. Learn of Revan, and you'll learn about him. As a Jedi, Revan was a warrior who slaughtered armies. As a Sith, Revan was a teacher who trained 1,000 dark apprentices. Eventually, Jedi and Sith both turned on Revan. But instead of being destroyed, Revan was reborn.
Oh no, the Revan Reborn. Why is this a secret?
If all that's true, why isn't Revan known better?
The Empire tries to bury Revan as a minor figure, out of fear. Revan was stripped of power, stripped of life, of memory, and left to rot. And still, Revan relearned the ways of the Force. The reborn Revan destroyed Jedi and Sith, and came to Dromund Kaas. Although Revan's life ended here, the Master preserved that life, so that we may learn from it.
Yeah. I sense a chance of power here.
If Revan was a destroyer, then I will learn your teachings.
Revan mastered the light side and the dark side, war and peace. We seek to walk the same path. Take part in our rituals, learn Revan's path to greatness, succeed, and you earn the right to join us.
Excellent, we'll do that.
Then I look forward to learning.
Around you, you'll find your new teachers, Revanites who have spent their lives recovering the works of Darth Revan. Speak to them. Complete the tasks you are given. When you are through, return to me, and the Master will give you your final lessons.
It's interesting. They're kind of sort of like Grey Jedi then. Especially in the sense that Revan was both a Sith at one point. Oh, Revanite compound, Codex. That Revan was both a Sith and Jedi throughout his life. It's very interesting. So this is one of my teachers, Elder Revanite Jorval. Interesting name.
Come here. Come closer. You are among the initiates who wish to join our order, and this is good. But tell me something. You are here because of the Order of Revan. Are you ready to die for us?
Yes.
If that's what the Order requires.
So very eager, but not so very wise. Consider carefully, for every Revanite must face the trial of death, just as Revan died at the hands of the Jedi and Sith. Death freed Revan, left him unbound from all oaths and promises. It paved his road to rebirth. Will death free you from your past?
Oh my goodness. I do want to say stuff like don't be stupid, but you know, let's see.
One way or another, I'm ready to find out.
Before us is a path. Beyond the path is a cave.
Oof.
A cave dedicated to Darth Revan. Initiates fall on the path. Initiates are torn apart by things inside the cave. But initiates who reach the end are reborn.
Right.
Remade.
You expect me to go to this cave?
I expect nothing of you. The choice to walk the path of Revan or to return to the life you left is yours. The path is here. The cave. The cave will be more trying.
Oh, that's right. I enjoy a hard trial.
The tougher, the better.
Remember, survival is not your goal. Trust in the path of Darth Revan. We have nothing more to discuss. Go and return to me when you reach the end of the cave.
Right. Well, we've made some progress there. I think I'm just going to outright dismiss that. I won't. For the rest of the episode. Just so we don't have to worry about her popping in as a sort of a companion. So, yes, I have to do a trial for the Revanites. I know it's through here and like round the side. I think there's a couple of assassin droids. I remember doing some bounty stuff, the Bounty Broker Association around here quite recently. So that's going to help me get my bearings. I'm pretty sure it's that way, but let's go up here first. I believe there's a codex and a thing guarding it. So, wish me luck. Unfortunately, we didn't have a class crew trainer in there. It's very... Well, I didn't see one anyway. We could have used some of the extra DCDs we get around 21, 22. I think we're going to get... We don't get Saber Reflex soon, but we get Invincible some point down the line. There it is. Ah. Dare I... I mean, he's got 5 times my health. I have 1 DCD to deal with him. The damage output is going to be crazy. I mean, if we have to get bet out, we will get bet out. Let's give it a try. Doesn't hurt to try, does it? I have disruption, so I can interrupt something if I absolutely have to. There we are. I interrupted that one. I mean, he's 75%. Retreat, retreat, retreat. We got outplayed. Worth a shot though. So that's our first death in the world, isn't it? Area start. I'm pretty sure that's quite... It's the Revanite camp, isn't it? That's our first death in the world. So there we have it.
Please use all products only as intended.
Let's see if there's a crew skill trainer about before we try again. And if not, we'll have to get the companion and give it a go with Vet on heals, I think. But oh well. Ah. So what was that? I was Saber Ward. I'm trying to think if there is an actual, because I can force charge. Again, it's the basic attack damage. It's not even the missile strikes that were going to kill me there, because I could have force charged back in and done an extra interrupt. See what I'm spec'd into, because I don't have to necessarily give up on the thought of soloing it right now. Let's see what combat proficiencies we have available to us. So again, we've already put on yielding on. We don't really need the CC break. Getting attack reduces the active cooldown of force charge. Don't really need that. Definitely don't need that. Again, it's not a CC break won't help us. Let's try Warmonger. Again, it won't matter because once we use Vet, the whole thing's basically cheated anyway. Yeah, to grab the Codex entry, I'm going to put Vet off of passive and just take out the droid. I thought I pulled you then. Alright, pulling in 3. I'll give you guard as well. 3, 2, 1. It's like a raid boss, guys. It's like a raid boss. Maybe kite through it? No. I do remember fighting this thing like back in the day. Throw a quick taunt out there. Yeah, I don't think there was ever a chance of us killing it without all this. I think Vet removed my guard. What a rebel. Retaliation. Let me do a quick interrupt on that. Yeah. I like to think we could probably get what could we do? We could maybe get Invincible to help with this if we wanted to try it again solo later, but I don't think so. Saber Ward back up. Yeah, I think that's force tech damage as well, so Saber Ward's only has limited use there. Oh, it's a shame. Oh well, it's an optional thing anyway, I just wanted to give it a try. Loot that. Sorry Vet, gonna have to send you away now. Put you on passive just in case you come back later.
Here we go again.
Yeah. That's all fine. Well, it gets us the Codex entry anyway, which is quite useful. Pick that up. There we are. The Obliterator of Crash. Crash, I know Volden Crash. I think that's from the Atheist Flashpoint. Don't know who Crash is though. Right, let's head up here into the left, shall we? And continue with this quest, as we should have. But thank you for humouring me there, audience. I just wanted to see how well we'd perform against a champion mod. The Theory Crafter said I wasn't going to be able to do that without a companion, and they were very right. But worth a shot anyway. Extend the theory. Let's get him down. Get these reprogrammed droids down. I've not explored so much around here actually. Might have a quick little gallivant, quick explore up here, as I have not really been here before. I have some biochem stuff as well actually, so let's grab that to get the level up on it. Okay. From what I can tell, it's just a statue anyway with a bunch of these Uzusk Stonehorn things. So we'll head around here and continue with our quest. Oh, there's the Datacron over there. You can get that from Gratham's estate if you're interested. You have to just go around the back door. There's a little rock area you can sneak through. And there's a dead Gundark there. That's quite interesting. We have to be careful. If there's something that can defeat a Gundark in here, we should be on our toes, ready to fight. Oh, there's a Gundark there too. There's 2 Gundarks. There's an army of Gundarks in here. Let's grab this shrine thing then. humour the Revanite cultists. Hello, Revan. Oh. It's the man himself. Oh, wow. Rip. It's not fair. I'm not going to be as strong as Revan, am I? Like level 16, level 22 even. Oh. Nice, I got warped. I think it was at release actually, there was a wrong warp there for those of you that do speedrunning and stuff, where you could use that and it would take you back to Cast City through a rather peculiar exploit that had to be set up a specific way. But there we are. Some facts for you guys.
You return. Dripping with the blood of the womb, you are reborn. Your old life,
Yes.
everything you were, all of it is dead. Buried inside that cave.
Oh. I've ascended then, have I? I don't get it. I mean, I do. I saw Revan. The cave.
What was that place? It was strange.
Darth Revan's shrine. Every piece of Revan's life that we've recovered is in that cave. It's the last thing initiates see before dying. Tell me how it feels. Your obligations have vanished. Your past no longer burdens you. How does it feel to see the world reborn?
There's nothing. I mean, I think we've learned all we need to know to report to Darth Baras, so we can stop humouring them.
I don't feel anything.
There is no shame in that. When Revan died, the rebirth took many months. It will be no different with you. You've done well. And I'm proud that you've begun your new life as a Revanite. Choosing allegiance to us, first of all. Take this gift to guide you in your new life. It will remind you of what you've become. Leave now. And may the Force make you strong.
Thank you. We're going to go dob you in straight away. Oh, here we are. We got to speak to Ladra, though, first, do we?
Come forward. Speak to me. We're all students of Darth Revan, and I enjoy the company of initiates.
I remember when I was like you. I remember my trials and the joy of killing in the Master's name. You're so fortunate.
The Master demands death? That reminds me of the Masters demand it, that line from Draxus, second boss of Dread Fortress.
How often does the Master ask that someone be killed?
The Master doesn't have to ask. He trusts me with that burden of judgment.
Oh, excellent.
I'm Ladra, once the personal assassin of a Sith Lord. I am now the serene protector of the Master and his students.
I contemplate Revan's teachings as I execute intruders and heretics. But I also guide initiates and help determine their trials.
You're doing excellent work, mate. I'm right here. I'm here spying on you lot, so yeah, you do excellent work.
I am incredibly impressed.
Thank you. Your praise is kind, but unneeded.
Oh, fair enough.
Helping you join us will be reward enough. Every Revanite's initiation includes a trial of the past, a rite to bind the initiate to Revan. Your rite will be very special. You will find the mask of Darth Revan, what he wore after becoming Sith. It's a powerful symbol of his greatness, long lost to us.
Where? Yeah, I'd prefer an enemy to fight. I think that'd be cooler. Maybe fight Darth Revan?
My talents lie in destruction, not relic hunting.
There's to be destruction, too. I can promise that.
The mask is in a collection of antiquities possessed by my former teacher, the Sith Lord Grathan. It must be freed from that heretic, rescued in a rain of blood and death.
Oh, is it in Grathan's estate? You're joking. I am not heading back there. Oh, I'll do it later. Yeah, I may be the... Yeah, I may be the one dying.
Stealing from a Sith Lord won't be easy to survive.
Revan faced death to achieve greatness, as will you.
Speak to Torun, our curator. He'll give you the spiritual guidance you need and tell you where the mask is. When your journey's done, bring the mask to me. Good luck. Welcome the peace that comes with serving the Master.
Excellent. Well, yeah, we'll do that at a later date. I think I'll speak to this master guy, get the details, and then we'll break back into. I vaguely remember where this is. It's in I do recall it being in the Grathan compound. Now that we've done all this, it's very frustrating, but we will go back and do it later. Don't worry. It's annoying that we got this quest when we did.
I wasn't expecting a visit from any initiates, but you're welcome to stay and talk, in any case. I'm Tarun, devoted servant of the Master and student of Revan. What can I do for you?
Tell me about the relic.
I need to know where Darth Revan's mask is, and be quick.
So, Ladra sent you?
Yes.
She wants me to ritually prepare you for contact with Revan's mask, eh? A pointless ceremony.
Do you not hear the be
Ladra's
quick?
Devoted to the
Come on.
Revanites. She's also obsessed with that mask. Says it talks to her.
Oh,
Ladra
God.
wants the mask to represent everything Revan ever was, but he wasn't just Sith. Before his rebirth, he was both Sith and Jedi.
Yes. So Ladra's insane. I mean, fascinating. Is that sarcastic? It should be.
Now you've got my undivided attention.
Please say that was sarcasm.
Good.
Ugh.
I hoped as much. It's tempting to seek answers in material objects. Ladra will use the mask to teach that Revan was a being of only darkness. I don't want that mask becoming our Order's sole focus. Bring it to me. I'll keep it safe among a few like-minded scholars.
Okay. I don't. Yeah. What do I get out of it? I'm just gonna be like Ladra wouldn't be happy.
Not sure I want a full-blooded Sith angry with me.
She doesn't need to know what really went on between us.
Okay.
I'm sure Ladra promised a grand reward for the mask. I can't match it, but I can promise your initiation will proceed smoothly. Will you help me preserve the real Revan? Or will you let Ladra overshadow everything with a Sith relic?
Okay. I might keep it myself. Yeah.
I'll bet that mask would look good on me.
Yeah.
I doubt it's in any condition to wear. Still, that would be better than giving it to Ladra.
Excellent. All right. It's inside the
I
secret
don't
vault.
have to tell you to be careful, but may the Force be with you.
Thank
May
you.
it keep you strong and guide your return.
Right. Well, can we not speak to our new connection in Grathan's estate to just give us the mask? I mean, we could blackmail them. Might save us some time. I don't know.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Thank you, nice droid. Let's go back to Darth
Have a
Baras.
safe and pleasant stay.
Let's return to Darth Baras, speak to him, wrap up the episode there. I feel we've achieved quite a fair bit this episode, considering, you know, we finished up Grathan, well, most of Grathan's estate, except for this Revan mask. It's very annoying where we were given this quest. I know they've actually moved it from Cast City to the Wall, and I assume it was sort of to prevent this sort of thing from happening, but it hasn't obviously worked because I picked it up and completely ignored the fact that it was going to take me back to Grathan's estate, so there you go. Oh well, we'll go back, we'll siege Grathan's estate again, we'll steal the mask, but we'll do that at a later date. Let's focus right now solely on Baras's questline, because that, in my opinion, is that little bit more important than convincing the Revanites that we're one of them. We're not. We're just going to steal the mask and use Revan's power for our own, if we can. See what goes on with that. But yes, I'm very eager to find out what Darth Baras has to say, now that we've essentially promoted Grathan's son to Grathan's rank. But yeah, Darth Baras may not be pleased with that. But at least we can say, hey, we killed him. We did your dirty work for you. Sorry for taking the satisfaction away. Those are a bit buggy, aren't they? Yeah, a little bit buggy. A little bit buggy. Oh, still going. Yeah, that clips through. This didn't actually used to be a fast travel system. They removed this part. Oh, sorry, they added this part in sort of around 5.0 or 3.0 as we discussed earlier. So that's why the speeder clips through the ground a little bit. There, sends you on a quest. Keep getting that diplomacy up. I'll level up my biochem when I'm max level, I think. But excellent. It was very fun to sort of challenge that war droid, because, you know, I was advised to sort of just ignore it. But I was quite optimistic to give it a try. And I'm glad we did, because we got that codex entry out of it, even if we couldn't kill it successfully. Here we are. And now we're going to speak to the Sith warrior trainer and get a couple of abilities.
You are strong, but you could be stronger.
So having rage there, this immediately it generates 6 rage. very useful for building up rage in prep for using other moves, and that's it. Oh wow, that's disappointing.
Show no mercy.
I won't, Sith Trainer. Thank you, good sir. Right, Baras. How you doing there, buddy? Oh, goodness. Okay.
I cannot break him!
Okay, we'll come back later. nice seeing you, buddy. Oh, right, yes. Trouble? I don't know what to say, really. I don't want him to just, like, turn around and zap me. You sure can... Let's not do that. Trouble Master? Yeah.
Is there some problem here?
Who would ask such a stupid question?
Oof.
Clearly, there's a problem here. This is impossible. An unknown power must be shielding this man, which only confirms my suspicions. This Republic agent is the key to unlocking the threat we face. I must harness my rage and frustration.
Okay.
They will lead me to an answer.
Right, yeah. Fully behind you, Baras. Maybe turn it down a tad there. I have no doubt that he's got your answer. Look inward. I mean, I'm not going to teach my master. I don't want to seem like that guy. Yeah, I have no doubt.
Be persistent. I'm sure you will find a way.
Your encouragement is noted, my apprentice.
Oh, good.
And the word has spread that Lord Grafton is incensed at the slaying of his secret son. I take it that was your handiwork?
Oh, I did not actually slay the son. I killed Grafton. Is that not an option? Can I not say that? It was a thrill, indeed. I mean, it was a simple feat. Yeah, I want to tell Baras.
I didn't even break a sweat.
My confidence in you is growing. I haven't heard from Drykel Ball, my agent in Grafton's camp.
Oh yeah, I killed him too.
He's missed a scheduled communication. Let me guess. He gave you trouble, did he?
Yes.
I bled him dry and danced on his corpse.
No matter. He fulfilled his primary purpose.
Excellent.
Every Sith must attempt to orchestrate his own promotion. Now, back to my prisoner. There's one last possibility to break him. I thought it impossible, but perhaps there's a small chance you could pull it off. Over a millennium past, the Emperor claimed Drummond Cass and made the Dark Temple the epicenter of Dark Force energy. In the bowels of the temple, he conducted horrifying experiments that drained the knowledge and life essence from all the greatest Sith Lords of the time.
Oh, wow. Good man. I mean, yeah, the Emperor's a nice guy.
Sounds like my kind of guy.
I'm sure that he would be relieved to hear that you approve. The Emperor created a device called the Ravager that ate his victims' minds and delivered to him their greatest secrets.
Oh.
No one could withstand the Ravager's intrusion. Even the strongest Sith Lords of the Empire confessed whatever the Emperor craved.
Must be nice to be in charge. I mean, right, I know what I'm up to. I know what you want me to do.
Let me guess, you want me to get the Ravager?
It may be my only chance to break this Republic worm. The Emperor keeps the Ravager hidden in the Dark Temple, which has, in his absence, become a death trap. There's a good chance the horrors that await you will be too severe. But it's worth your life to me. The legends describe a secret chamber in the depths of the Dark Temple, where the Ravager was encased. You'll know the device by its inscription. Be swift, apprentice.
Excellent. We can do that. Oh, I do like the Baras storyline. Like, the whole Sith Warrior arc is really quite beautiful. Oh, we got the armor set as well. I mean, obviously not going to wear it, but nice to have. Right. So yeah, what's Baras is actually, he's got a one-liner here.
I swear I will find a new apprentice if you do not make haste and search the Dark Temple for the Ravager immediately.
Right. On my way. Want to just quickly double check and see what he'd say. But yes, he's dialogues. That's nice. Excellent. Well, there we have it, I think. I think we can wrap things up there, because we have definitely achieved a lot.
Bye.
Later, Vet. Vet's saying goodbye to you guys, audience. Isn't she lovely? So there we have it, guys. That's everything for this episode. We went to Grafton's estate again, finished up some work there, became, buddy-buddy with the Revanites, and now we've pleased Baras. Unfortunately, we weren't able to tell him that we killed Grafton, which is a bit of a disappointing fact. But, you know, his son's sort of taken over and is playing the role of Grafton for now, so that's all fine, really. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this episode. So thank you all very much for watching again. I really hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.